This was super tough to do, but let's break down my top 10 that I thought were bangers for 2022 starting right now. So starting from the bottom, number 10, Mini GT, bringing out all the different variations of S2000s. Now here I'm showing you a little handful of what they came out with. As you can see, a plethora of different S2Ks in different colors. They did a bang up job of making sure that the S2K community had something for 2022. You've got AP2s, you've got Type S versions, you've got Mugen versions, as you can see here. But really cool to see Mini GT supporting this community and making sure that they got something that they could enjoy. Number 9, we have one from Tarmac WERKS. This is the Greddy Nissan GTR collaboration model. This is one that I did not do a review for, but as you can see, it comes encased in this cool truck. Coolest part of this is you can open it up and reveal your car. Check that out. The truck is not of very high quality, but the presentation and the thought that went into making it like this was pretty cool. Even the diecast itself, absolutely insane livery and detail on this thing. So really cool to see Tarmac WERKS doing some neat stuff like this and collaborating with different aftermarket brands to bring you some really cool stuff. Moving right along to number 8, guys. Number 8 is also gonna go to Tarmac WERKS, and this is going to be the Tarmac WERKS and GUNTHER WERKS collaboration Porsche. The cool thing about Tarmac WERKS and what they strive for is they want to make sure that they're doing everything legit. So they're doing collaborations that are official, that are backed by their aftermarket companies, car manufacturers themselves. So this was an awesome little Porsche 993 working with GUNTHER WERKS to bring out this awesome little work of art. You can see the wheels, the color, the box art, everything is just looking sweet with this thing. So to see Tarmac WERKS really turning up the pressure to make sure that they're coming out with legitimate models is one of the things that they strive for. So really cool to see them doing this. Number 7, guys. So far you've seen some model cars that I have not even gotten a chance to do a review for. So number 7, we have this sweet little Titan 64 from Peako. This is what they call their 64 line. This is going to be a resin model, but let's go ahead, open it up, and let me show you what it is. Super professional with a little thank you card. It even has this little cloth that you can use to wipe stuff down with. Open this bad boy up, check it out. Singer Porsche 911 Coupe. So let's pop this bad boy out of here. And as you can see, it's got a really nice professional brown leather base. The details on resin models, as you already know, are going to be spectacular, so you don't have any worries there. This is going to be the green. I absolutely love the purple and polished wheels on this, but check out that detail right there. Look at all that photo etched parts, all the little metal bits. Absolutely insane. And these are limited to 350 pieces worldwide. I've got number 320 sitting right here. All licensed, all approved, Singer approved. One of the very few brands that has this license. So if you are a Singer fan, Peako is definitely one to look forward to. Moving right along to number 6, we have a new brand contender. This one is really awesome, and that is the Inno64 Z32s. These are really amazing because this platform doesn't get as much love as all the other Japanese classics that you're used to, such as the NSX, Super, and RX-7. To see a brand finally give some love and support for a platform that is often looked over, having a Z32 cast of any caliber like this is going to be a win. They've got red versions. They came out with some other color variations of this as well. Absolutely fantastic details, as you can see here, but really awesome that Inno64 breaking through and making some casts that we're not used to and that was really needed. We have now made it to the halfway point. So if any of these models are in stock or available, I will be sure to put some links down in the description below. But let me know what you think about the model cars you've seen so far in the comments, and let's move on to number 5. Number 5, another new brand. Here we go. Finally, Ignition Model. Ignition Model and their really awesome new tooling this year with the R33 400R star cast. As you can see, this is the special limited edition version that has the figure with it. Ignition Model did make a variety of colors, such as red, yellow, and many more. But the casting, the presentation, the amount of details that went into making this, absolutely stunning to be able to replicate the 400R, which is already so prized by many adoring fans of the R33. To have a mini version of this is really awesome, and can't wait to see what Ignition Model moves on to in 2023. Number 4, guys, is gonna be another new brand that's stepping up to the plate. This one is really awesome, and I really hope that some of you guys were able to grab this when it was announced as a pre-order. But here we have Pico Models and their MR2 SW20s. These are not the regular OE released versions of the MR2 from Pico. These are actually the aftermarket versions. As you can see, it's got different wheels, a front lip, side skirts, and a spoiler. So here we go. Check that out. Look at that. Absolutely awesome little cast. This was part of a double box set. It comes with the red one. As you can see here, you can see the front lip, side skirts. It even has this really aggressive rear diffuser, which is cool, and the spoiler. But it also comes with the blue version as well. Pico and Micro Turbo actually came out with some other variations of this also, such as this silver version. And there's a couple of more that exist out in the market. If you're an MR2 fan, this was an exciting year to be able to see some diecasts like this. Super popular with the community, and I hope you guys were able to take advantage of it while it was available. Here we go, guys. Top 3. Are you ready? We're almost there. Top 3. Number 3 is going to be the Ignition Model. Ignition Model Demon Head S2000, the Toge King. This was initially introduced as an 18 scale from them. This year they came out with the 64 scale version in resin. Resin is going to be symbolized by the fact that it's got this gold plaque acrylic case, but look at that detail. They even updated the paint scheme to match the one of one in real life. Jay's Racing, fully licensed, all legit, amazing quality, amazing presentation. We're almost there. We're at number 2, guys. Number 2, you ready? Number 2 of the top 10 is going to be the Inno64 R34 cast. This one in particular is going to be the midnight purple version of the cast, but you also have various colors that they've released, and they've released at least a dozen of these dang things. They've made yellow special edition versions, red versions, white versions, silver. Absolutely amazing cast. The amount of detail, the paintwork on these things, the wheel setups, everything was just absolutely perfect, and I really enjoyed doing the review on this video, which I think everybody enjoyed as well. But Inno64 definitely brought the heat with the R34 cast this year. And number 1, let's start the drum roll. Number 1, here it is. Maybe some of you guys have already guessed this, but this is the box, and you know it. It's one model, and inside this box we have the champion, in my opinion, for 2022. You guessed it, Top Fuel Honda S2000 resin in all its beautiful glory and detail. This was kind of cheap because they won for 18 scale last year, so to see them win it for 64 scale this year. But this one was one of the best little resin models that I have seen to date. Scale accurate, full licensing, Top Fuel approved, but you gotta hand it to one model for bringing in this fire of a cast for 2022 to be able to shrink it down like this from that 18 scale version and make sure that all the details were on point. But this is gonna be number 1 for me. One model, Top Fuel Honda S2000. Well, there you have it, guys. My top 10 list for 2022. And as you know, I am going to ask, what did you you think about my list? Was there anything I missed that you thought was a banger for 2022? Let me know down in the comment section below. And before I let you guys go, I just want to thank you guys for an awesome 2022, being able to review these models, do versus videos, and all that stuff in between. But if you enjoyed this video, I also did an 18 scale top 10 video that you can check out in the next slide. I will see you in that video or my next video.